In the previous episode, we took down the slime god, and that was a hectic fight, but we got it. I was happy that we got it down. In today's episode, we're gonna try to do the wall of flesh. We got a lot to talk about, just basically before we get into this episode. So first and foremost, I put up a poll after the last episode on YouTube, and if you haven't voted on the poll, please go do so, because the results of that poll are not going to take into effect in this particular episode, or at least I don't intend for them to. So I was asking whether or not I should increase the difficulty of the game, because for death mode, which is what we're playing on, which is the Calamity difficulty slider, essentially. So you have none, revengeance, and death mode. So we're playing on death mode. Mind you, for the first time, I've never actually played on death mode. I've always done revengeance, and in the previous series I did master mode revengeance. But for death mode, they do recommend playing in expert mode. That's just what the game is balanced around, and they've kind of kept it that way, even though master mode is now a thing. It's been that way for quite a bit of time now. So I've kept it in master mode, or sorry, I've kept it in expert mode and not master mode. And I've been noticing that the boss fights are a little easy in comparison to what I'm normally expecting for a Calamity boss fight. And I have done several Calamity series, so this isn't my first rodeo here. And as far as like what difficult mods have I done, I would say the most difficult one I've done is Fargo's soul mod, and we got that cleared, and it was a bunch of fun. So I was debating whether or not to bump it up to master mode, because this is a little too easy, in my opinion, and I was looking for something a little bit more of a challenge, especially because we got snubbed on being able to do Infernum, and that was, that was something I was looking forward to. So I put it out there whether I should do keep it in expert mode or jump up to master mode. And the poll overwhelmingly was one of two options. So I had three options on there. It was keep it in expert, do master mode, or my choice. And so master mode and my choice were the two highest by a long shot. So I do feel like we will potentially put it into master mode. I just want to kill the wall of flesh, and because that's going to be our litmus test. If the wall of flesh is hyper difficult right now, then it's like, cool, whatever. Let's just keep it in expert, right? That would be my choice, because I know fights like Dragon Folly, Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver, like these are really Poltergeist. Oh my goodness, Poltergeist. These are really annoyingly difficult boss fights. The Exomex, Calamitous, right? Like there's a lot going on here. So if the wall of flesh ends up being really difficult for us, even though we're in expert mode and we're doing death mode, then I may keep it. So it's really going to be dependent on this particular fight. So with that out of the way, I'm really curious what your votes are. So go and cast your vote on the community page for the channel real quick, if you haven't already, because it's going to probably be a couple days before I make a full-on decision for that. And maybe the vote will swing. The vote swings sometimes. It can happen. You would be surprised. It's happened pretty frequently in the past. Now, as for this episode, we have the purified gel, because we killed the slime god, and we never really got a chance to do that, because in the previous episode, my voice was like really dying. I had like fully lost my voice for a whole day. And that was basically the beginning of me completely losing my voice. And I'm, ready to jump in and figure out what this stuff is, because I feel a lot better now. I really want to make the fractured arc. So that is going to be a priority for us. To get the fractured arc, it seems like a fairly good weapon. So it's 78 damage in comparison to like the 83 on the broken biome blade or the 96 on the claymore. But it has the right click to extend the arc out in front of you. Hitting an enemy with it will parry them, granting you a small window of invulnerability. Sounds pretty good for Wall of Flesh. You can also parry projectiles and temporarily make them deal 50 less damage. Parrying empowers the next 10 swings of the sword, boosting damage and letting them throw projectiles. See, it sounds super cool, so I want to try it. We also have the Gelitic Blade. Fires a gel wave that slows down enemies on hits. That sounds pretty good too for the Wall of Flesh. Not gonna lie. And then, yeah, we have the gel armor. I don't know if the static gel armor is going to be any good or not, but we'll have to see. So the first thing we're going to need, right, because all of this requires the static refiner. So first thing we're going to need is the static refiner. So we're going to pop in, static. Why can't I make a static refiner? Right, because my solidifier is not in there. There we go. I think this also works as a solidifier too, so something to consider. So I have a bunch of the blighted gel still, so we should be able to make the full set of armor here. So, well, maybe, we'll see. The chest is that one. The pants is that one. Yep, we're just missing blighted gel. So we're gonna go get some of that from the corruption, which is off over this direction. Cool, so wrapping up the little intro here, so we can get to more interesting things. I did want to say that if you're interested in hearing me just like tell stories like I normally do, a lot of them happen to be very what's the phrase? Crap, my brain's not really functioning right now, but like wholesome stories that I tend to tell on the channel and just kind of talk about life and as a whole. I just put up yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday, my thoughts on BlizzCon. So it's about an hour long. I just kind of talk about BlizzCon and how it was for me and my story about being there and the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it was fun. So if you're interested in that, definitely go check that video out, because I know I get a lot of comments. It's like, weirdly enough, I would say it's my top comment that I get nowadays, which is that people just love hearing me talk about life and just like the random crap going on with my life. And obviously the wholesome nature to just like being a dad and whatnot. So it's fun to know that you all like my weirdness, my stories, my just general life. So yeah, definitely go check that out, because it's a bit of that, and you also get some, you know, BlizzCon information as well. Okay, so we got some gel. Let's pop that in there. Static gel. So I need the helm, right? So melee damage, melee speed, melee critical strike chance. Pretty good. Let's see what this is. So we're at 36 defense at the moment. This will bring us to 38. So just a slight increase there, but the bonus is enemies are more likely to target you. When you take over 100 damage in one hit, you become immune to damage for an extended period of time. Grants an extra jump and increased jump height, 12% increased jump speed. Actually, that sounds quite fun. It looks a little ridiculous, not gonna lie. Let's get rid of the wings. So yeah. You know what? I'm kind of okay with not having the wings for this particular boss fight then. And maybe using like a magma stone or, I don't know, something like that. What were the other weapons there? So we had, obviously, the fractured arc. There was also the God's Gambit, which a yo-yo fires a stream of slime when enemies are near. A very agile yo-yo. See, that sounds fun. That sounds like a really fun yo-yo to use. We can make the fractured arc here, right? Because we have a stashed enchanted sword. We have an extra one. So we'll go ahead and make that. It's superior. Let's try it out. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Jump, jump. I can't get through the hole. There we go. That does not bode well for today. All right, it's a pretty fast thing. So, oh wow, that's got quite the cooldown on that. So if you miss the parry, you miss the parry. Let's see if I can find some enemies. Oh man, that jump though. I love it. And obviously I've got the rocket boots as well. So maybe I don't need... okay, so that added the parry. And that parry has got quite a short cooldown once you actually hit it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think I have enough gel to do the God's Gambit. Or the Gelatic Blade. Yeah, can't do that. So, the God's Gambit requires 18. I have 10. So I could do the boss fight again and try it with this new stuff. Maybe we do that. That sounds a little chaotic, but Chaos is my middle name or something like that. I think it might be. We'll see. Okay. So let me hit with the projectile. Oh man, that's real nice though, isn't it? Okay. I'm not sure about the jump for this particular fight. Oh, I just whiffed on that. That's like the whole point of the weapon. If you whiff on it, that did not feel good. What's that dinging? I'm not sure what the dinging is coming from. Wow, this does a lot of damage though, doesn't it? Yeah, let's actually hit with it, please. Oh my goodness, and not get killed. I whiffed on the parry again. Okay, he's gonna come across. Oh, goodness. I'm not used to not having wings, because I just did this fight with the wings, so I've been very used to the feeling of that. Oh my goodness, I whiffed on the parry. Okay. I don't know if this particular weapon is going to be hyper good for the wall flesh or this boss fight, but it's cool, right? You can't deny that. I'm gonna try to do the fight again, but without commentary, and maybe try the broken biome blade, or maybe try to get better with the sword. Let's try that. I think that makes more sense. Wow, that admittedly took way longer than I anticipated it to. I even went back to the molten armor. I seem to have done it, but I don't know if that's because I just got better at the fight, but it took me like 5 attempts. That was a tough one. I also used the fracture arc only when I had adrenaline, so that was the thing. Let's go back to that. I just want the rest of this stuff. So, the staff, the magic stuff. I'm not going to use this stuff, so I think the gold is going to be a lot more useful to me. Get rid of that one because I already put the other one in my stash just in case. Put that in there. All right, so I've got this obsidian bridge, this double obsidian bridge, which is what we're going to use for the wall of flesh. And yeah, I want to make these other weapons real quick and try them out. What were they called? Oh, I was looking for the omniscience potion because it is really hard to see some of the projectiles in that particular fight. So what are these called? The God's Gambit. God. Like how I have that all caps. What am I missing for this thing? Oh, the stupid blighted gel. Okay, so I still need that. What was the other thing? The gelatic blade. Same thing there. So I'm gonna need the same amount of blighted gel for each of this. Man, that is such a freaking annoying thing to get. The only way you could get it is from that particular enemy, which is really annoying, to be perfectly honest. All right, we're gonna go back over to the corruption. We're just gonna hang. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try one thing. Does she happen to have a summon for it? No, of course not. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna go wait for those stupid gels. They take forever to spawn. I'm not sure what they're spawning like metric is. Like, does it do it on dirt? Is that what it's supposed to do it on? Because it certainly doesn't do it when I'm just like hanging around over by the corrupted stone here. So it seems like if I kind of sit around here, it seems to be the best for me. Yeah, see, like there's one right there. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's kill that guy off. That gives us 20. I still need one more of those, though, in order to get this. Oh, I think I saw one. There it is. Get that slime. That took a long time again. Another 21, though. That's pretty good. All right, let's dump that in. And boop, boop. Okay, so we had the God's Gambit. Okay, we'll try that one out. Sounds fun. And then, what was the other one? The gelatic something or other blade. Okay. Ooh, it's godly too. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what these do. So what does the gelatic blade do? So, okay, you know what? If that pierces, that might be really good. And then we have the, oh, well, we can't see what that does yet, can we? Let's get that yo-yo bag on for this particular weapon. Man, where do I go to try these out? Probably just the corruption. Honestly, I was getting so many Eater of Worlds. Let's try it. Well, actually, you know what? I have to go Underworld anyways, right? We got to put our bridge down. I love these insta bridges. They are the best, but it is going to make my game lag. I always just preface it because sometimes I cut out the sound, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it isn't. I am going to quickly gauge height here. Yeah, I think like right here. Oh my goodness, this voodoo demon. Can I kill him with this weapon? This weapon. Yeah, I another oath sword. Okay, so we're gonna use this right here. Apologies for the sound for a moment. Yeah, definitely needed to mute that. Okay, totally fine though. So that is gonna make all of this fall down, which is great. It's great. Okay, so let's try these weapons out. So first one is the yo-yo. Honestly, it's hard to tell. I mean, it shoots out slime or gel or whatever it is. Man, we got another one of those swords. We're just like handing them out now. I'm kind of feeling like the molten stuff might end up being the best. Hard to tell though, because it's gonna boil down to the fill that off. It's gonna boil down to the, oh my goodness, so many of these dolls. The like AoE damage that I potentially could do with the other yo-yo bits, right? It's a tough one. Also, here's always a fun question. I love asking this question of people while playing, like at this point in Terraria. Are you a lefty or a righty? You know what I mean? Do you spawn the wall of flesh on the left side of your world or the right side of your world? I am always a lefty. I always spawn it on the left side. I am right-handed, but I always spawn it on the left side. And I think that is partially because I have my microphone on the right side that usually covers my mini-map. Obviously, I don't need a mini-map right this moment. But yeah, that's usually, I think, why I spawn it there. It just feels right to have it on the left side. I've like always done it even before I recorded a bunch of Terraria. So I don't know. Are you a lefty or a righty? Let me know. I think I'm gonna try this weapon, which means I'm gonna need the magma stone. No yo-yo bag on this one. It feels right to me. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Goodness, let's put my pickaxe here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It might be pretty good. This is at the point that I really should get a target dummy up on the top in order to figure this out. It's gonna take a bit. I don't really need to be running all this way, so let's go ahead and summon the wall of flesh. And oh yeah, I forgot. It's Calamity, right? So we're gonna get a lot of extra stuff here that we don't normally get. You know what? I wonder if I do extra poison damage, because it charges us, right? I think that's what it was. So I wonder if I can hit all three little eyes, for the mouth and the three eyes, and see if that will actually like deal extra damage. It might. Getting that poison ticking on all three of them? I think it does. It's just harder to hit. Wow. I don't know why I'm getting hit by laser beams. I don't feel like it's that difficult. Come on, Zen. Pull yourself together, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oop. Game stuttered a bit. Wasn't sure what to do with that. I like this weapon for this. I don't know if it's the weapon. So far it's working. But maybe yo-yo is better. Maybe yo-yo is better. Should we try yo-yo? Let's try yo-yo. Alright. Hard to tell. Gonna be honest. Very hard to tell. I really want to be hitting the eyes. I'm about to die anyways. So this is our first test. Oh my goodness. I can't get close enough with the yo-yo. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. No. Yeah, that weapon just doesn't do enough damage, I don't think. So okay, we're gonna put the yo-yo away. Fun experiment, wasn't doing enough. Molten breastplate may actually be better because it prevents me from being on fire, right? Yeah, grants it, wait, yeah, cannot be set on fire. Might be pretty good for laser beams, you know? Oh, hey, bandit arrived. What you got? Shop. Oh, right, he's got like, a bunch of rogue stuff. I forgot about him. All right, well, here's what I think we do. I think we give it a better chance to prove itself, this gelatic weapon. So we're gonna head down here. I'm gonna re-roll it real quick. Reforge. I'm not really, I mean, no, it's godly. So, I mean, I gave it a pretty good shot. Superior on this is fairly good. So I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna want my wings back for this. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back real quick. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need to. I was gonna try to make some buffs, but I think I'm pretty good on most of the buffs that I have. I think the only things that I don't have are things that I need to fish for. You know, here's another thing we should consider trying is the Oath Sword, because I think the Oath Sword might be pretty good as well. All right, let's drop this doll. Where did he go? There he is. Drop him in. let's attempt the Oath Sword real quick, because it said that these things were supposed to explode, but I don't see that happening. Here, let's go back to this real quick. Clear all these hungry out, and just play this like a man. Oh, I whiffed that. No. All right, run away. Let's see if I can utilize. Yeah, I don't know about that weapon. This one actually seems to be pretty okay. So this one reduces. Oh no, that didn't work to parry that, did it? I don't know. I honestly am not sure. This is a tough choice of which weapon I should actually be using for this boss fight. Because, like, ideally, the fractured weapon, it does so much damage. It's just too good, right? So, like, ideally, I'm using that. But it's really hard to use. Oh my goodness, with all these freaking laser beams. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm slightly better at dodging laser beams this time. But I don't know if that's because I'm using the wings or if I'm getting better at remembering the timing on theirs. I'm just gonna keep using this weapon for now. It seems to be working, right? Like, don't try to tinker with stuff if something seems to be even remotely working. Oh wow, I walked right into that one, didn't I? So many laser beams, so little time. Oh yeah. Just keep shooting, you know? Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Oh. Yeah, I like the wings for this fight, I think. Oh, I don't know why I got stuck. Oh, there was a piece of like silt right on the top layer there. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take that. I wasn't expecting to have gotten an adrenaline. That's like never gonna happen. Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal, game? Can you toss me a heal? Oh, that's a big wall. I should have cleared this to the right a little bit better than I did. Oh my goodness. I don't know, it just bounced me. We gotta get the move on, you know what I mean? We gotta go. Okay, gotta keep the dodge up though. I almost have a rage. Oh, yay. Oh no, that was so close. Demon sickle got me. I think we got the right weapon. We just gotta do the fight more to the left. Where's my doll? Give me another doll. All right, let's go do that again. Oh, that was a little tighter than I wanted it to be. That was intense. I might die to these demons. Just give me my loot, game. Just give me my loot. Give it to me. I don't know if that was everything or not. It's always hard to tell. Oh my goodness. There's so much going on here. There's some health. Okay, we got that. All right, now let's get out of there. There's also a goblin army. Actually, you may have seen that. I almost died to that goblin army spawning because I was like, oh, it said the wall of flesh died. Nope. It was goblin army spawning. Yay. I can actually end that event, so I'm totally okay with that. Just kind of shopping here. They said they got new stuff, so I'm just seeing what they got. Shop. I really don't want to deal with this goblin army right now, so we're going to pop on. Oh, it won't let me do that. Well, you know what the good thing is? I can go end the event if I can actually get away from this stupid summoner thing. I hate these guys. These warlocks do so much damage. Like you're getting a goblin army fresh into hard mode. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, here's our astral biome. I like the astrum biome, but astral biome? Is it astral or astrum? Because it's astrum deus. But I think it's the astral biome is what it is. Oh my goodness, how far are we from this stupid event guy? I mean, look, to be fair, this dude's almost dead. Should I just kill it? I don't remember. Oh, yay. Alright, please be the snow biome. Oh, thank God. Okay, don't die. Don't die, Zen. I'm just trying to kill this thing. Oh, there's so many of these other guys, though. Alright, we got a little bit of an arena here, which is not bad. Maybe I switch weapons. Oh, these stupid little things attacking me. Did I kill it? No, almost. Kill it. Shoot her. Ay, right into hard mode, you know what I mean? If I die, I'm just logging out. That'd be it for me. I just want to kill this stupid warlock thing. Come on. Come on, please die. I've got these other things firing at me and they're all almost dead. It's just difficult. It's just difficult, you know? Okay. Please die. Oh my goodness, just please die. So many goblins. Just please die. Hey, I got it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Now, let's come over here and talk to the only man that matters in my life at this moment. You. Cancel event. Thank you. What did I get from all that? I got a glorious end, a magic weapon. Cool. Right. Wall of flesh relic. Cool. Yeah, I feel like I've earned that. The box of 100 medicine summons the third sage. Use the item by pressing right click on the hotbar. Toggle the third sage blessing. With this blessing, the player will spawn at full health rather than half, which is really nice. That's actually pretty cool. All right, let's get that. We got the pawn hammer. We got the meow thrower, range damage. Sorcerer emblem, of course, we never get that. Let's get that demon heart. Gonna need that. Let's get that wall of flesh relic down. Gonna need that. The underworld. Yeah, I'll read all this stuff in the next episode, I think. But the thing to keep in mind here is that, so the wall of flesh has been defeated. A star has fallen from the heavens. Okay, we found that. The ancient spirits of the light and dark have been released. Cool, and then defeat the current threat. No. Okay, so what has happened is we don't have Cobalt or anything like that in our world until we defeat one of the mechanical bosses. That's just how that works. Now, you can change that around, but, you know, I feel like I kind of like the Calamity change, so we're just going to keep that. But yeah, next up, Queen Slime, maybe. Probably Cryogen.